To paraphrase The Sound of Music, how do you solve a problem like McGregor? The charismatic and unpredictable Irish superstar put Dana White and the UFC in a difficult position when he attacked a bus full of staff and fighters in the days before UFC 223. It looks almost certain that he'll never fight in the UFC again when the president declares,
"But what happened today was criminal, disgusting, despicable, makes me sick, and we as an organization need to make sure that this never happens again."
But then again, on the other hand,
of course, the UFC right now is currently seeking stars and maybe lacking star power at this moment, but these things happen throughout a period of time, and then someone comes along, or I return, and then we continue where we left off, doing good business.
While Dana White's disappointment with his star performer is no doubt genuine, so is his reputation for doing whatever is best for the bottom line of his business. We saw it in 2015 when potential GOAT and pay-per-view juggernaut Jon Jones injured a pregnant woman in a car accident before fleeing the scene with a handful of cash. White stripped his #1 pound-for-pound king of his championship belt and suspended him indefinitely, telling the press this one was his last chance. Despite then violating his parole and being charged for drag racing, Jones was soon reinstated to the UFC, and only 13 months later, he was back in the octagon. With McGregor, the UFC president is in an even tougher position, not least because he seems to actually like the champ.
Conor is fun. Conor is a stud. Conor is, you know, I have a lot of respect for Conor.
So it speaks to the seriousness of Conor's crime that White now speaks of him in these terms.
But you want to grab 30 friends and come down here and do what you did today? It's disgusting. And I don't think anybody is going to be, you know, huge Conor McGregor fans after this.
But no matter how hurt Dana's feelings are, no matter how disgusted he may be with Conor's actions, it's pretty clear that the most important factor in this whole affair is the UFC's bottom line. And it will take a lot more than attacking a bus to derail the career of a man who gives Dana cause to say things like this.
Sitting here tonight, we broke every record in UFC history tonight. Every record, every record. The only one I'm waiting on now is the Fox number, you know? How did Fox Sports 1 do? And it would be really, really weird and make no sense if we didn't break that record too.
So once the courts have slapped him on the wrist and the fines have been paid, we can expect Conor McGregor to be back in the cage and drawing pay-per-view numbers at the earliest opportunity.